that father that was trying to teach his son, a lesson. I guess his son had mocked a child in his classroom who had cancer, whose head was bald, that didn't have no hair. And so, that he got in trouble about it, and the teacher told the daddy. So the daddy just so happened to be a barber. So I guess the daddy's form of punishment was to bring him to the barber shop. And so when he got him to the barber shop, I guess he was trying to school him and teach him, you're not supposed to mock folks with cancer. And so, these are, keep in mind, these are children in the classroom. They about 9 or 8 or whatever, how old he was. And, the kids going to do what kids do. And I just thought that the way that the daddy handled it was wrong. So the young boy had grew his little dreads out, and, he looked real cute. And so the daddy said, well, I'm going to cut your hair off. So he started cutting his dreads. And the baby was just screaming and kicking, oh, daddy, I didn't do that. I mean, please, that he didn't want his daddy to do that. So the daddy just proceeded to go ahead and cut them dreads off. He cut it all the way off. And I'm thinking to myself, what he thought he was accomplishing by cutting his son's dreads off. All you did was scar your own child. The very thing you told him not to do to the other child, to mock him and scar him. Because now you got it all on social media. You done humiliated him. And all you did, instead of teaching him a lesson, you just created bitterness in his heart that he's going to carry against you for the rest of his life. Now, I want you to make it make sense. You should have punished him a different way. But no, you embarrassed him. Just like you thought he was embarrassing the other kid. But you done did the same thing. I just don't get it, baby. Your punishment was not, he wasn't deserving of that type of punishment. And everybody on there cheering and going on in the comments talking about he's a good dad. No, he's not. He may have tried to be a good daddy, but in the years to come, he gonna realize what that moment really meant.